Guys, you're back with another video. We hadn't reacted to Jubilee in a long time. So today we're reacting to 6 black men versus 1 secret white guy. Please show a like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Roll 300 subscribers. Let's get right into it. I like watching videos like these by Jubilee, like guessing the odd person out, because it's always like catches you on the edge of your feet to kind of know, just... I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm white.
Dang. I thought this was gonna be one of the ones where we get to play along with them and we're trying to guess as well. I especially like those ones, but I guess this will work too.
Okay, for sure. Now, one quick question I gotta ask: are there any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
So that gives him, see, like, if I'm a player, I would be thinking like, okay, get him out of here. He's mixed with everything. So he's not even black for real. That's what I would think. That's where I would be thinking. So I'd try to pack him up.
Nope, just black.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald.
Riley?
Full first name.
Riley? I'm not gonna lie. Riley, I never met a black person named Riley. Matter of fact, I don't know if I met anybody named Riley. Riley was more like a last name. So actually, not.
That's actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzy. Yeah, sometimes.
I met a Gerald.
Sometimes
so
they be doing
and all the
Fitzy.
Geralds I know was
I think
black.
my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm about to say, my strategy would just be myself.
Because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even
feel
see
me?
him. What you talking about, bro?
That too. I mean, if you could see, you'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
That wasn't even funny.
Can we all say what we wearing and everything? I got a skeleton all red, varsity jacket, cargo
Bro,
pants
you know
on the
what's crazy?
side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
You know?
I wish I could dap you up right now. But
Wait, what type forces y'all got on?
So I got the Air Force Ones with like the little black stripe on it.
okay, yeah, half black, half white. You
Oh, I see where you're going with
You
that.
said I did.
You said half black, half white.
black, half white. You feel me?
No cap, I used to wear some Pumas that were half black and half white because
Okay.
of that my whole life.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. It was one of the
I feel like in these Jubilee games, that should be the whole point. The first couple rounds, like, you shouldn't be trying to figure out who's the mole. Like, I feel like in a lot of the other ones I be watching, it's like people be trying to find the mole right away. But in this, I feel like you should be trying to figure out, like, you should kind of have ideas like who could possibly be safe in the early rounds. Then try to figure out who's the mole. I don't know. That's just me. But
others, you feel me?
Who here knows what the smell of a hot comb on a head?
It stink. It stink real bad.
What are some prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and. Yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, for a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown.
I ain't gonna lie, black people, we ain't listening to rock. So really, me, I'd be thinking, okay, Rosebud, he gotta go. Rosebud is not a black nickname either, so your name is Rosebud. You gotta go.
Tell them, sit your ass down.
Who's 5?
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we know where, basically.
Yo, we made it.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Look at Dude right there. He seems so like uncomfortable right now. He looks so
Half black,
uncomfortable.
half white. There's certain songs that they sing that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
In the movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age? It's a famous line, y'all. I gotta know that.
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even know the answer to that one. Shit.
Let's complete this song. That boy got
Stretch pants.
Boy got
Look at him. He lost again.
What is that?
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you put your foot in something?
To cook it real good.
Me and your mama whipping it up.
That food is smacking.
I was listening so intently on voices because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side.
Yeah,
You throw out a little
that
hint,
happens.
you know
Like
why
you
you're
can kind of
talking.
get an idea.
Oh, yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch
Like
that.
people you on the party with, you like, okay, he's black, he's white. This dude is no older than 14, 15, no by the way that he's speaking right now. And then like when you hear somebody else in the mic all, man, look, I'm 13. You like, stop the cap. I was like, yeah, man, I'm 17, dude. Like, come on, like, you're white and you're about 7. Calm down.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here.
Now, all black people don't go to church now.
But they
That's
know
true. I mean, granted, yes, that is a church line, and not every person go to church. But I feel like everybody heard somebody, churchy or not, say that saying at least once. You know?
What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Okay.
Red.
I like grape.
I mean purple.
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sus right there. You said great.
Because where I'm from, we go by colors. We
Yeah, I'm
don't
about to say, everybody go by the
that,
colors.
what you just said.
Wait, hold up. Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from, we go by colors. We go by colors.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
He was trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends, and we all called it that in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar to the ancestors, say stop.
In the summers, it was either if you were outside or inside, you had to pick, right? Like
Yeah, it wasn't no running in and
running
out.
up and inside your house, you know? So y'all feel that? Or?
Yeah, don't let that good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off the rip?
Nia Long.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say shit, what's her name?
Come on, Matt.
She was a rapper.
Erica Badu.
Wow, what's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett, or the sister from.
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
He taking forever.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shotty from like Black Panther, who was the queen. You feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know her
Angela
name.
Bassett.
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
All
There we
right.
go. There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. Old girl from a different world.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra Banks from that runway show.
Y'all forgot about
Is that
Tyra
90s?
Banks, man. I forgot about her.
Watching them being like, sheesh.
Did Buddy say somebody?
Appreciate y'all.
My homeboy I was matching with is gone now, bro. What?
When it comes to being black men,
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in the game, now I would have definitely suspected Rosebud to be it.
microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity.
for the diversity, right? I'm like, they
Bruh.
only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far, like college and shit like that.
Hey, we all got a different journey. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the low-key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like, not like
You're so well spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown
for
man.
a black guy, you're so well spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips. Like, and nod their head down.
Mm-hmm.
Make that weird face.
A little space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their bag.
Clutch the purse.
Microaggressions.
Clutch the
like,
bag. Or
Take the next elevator.
yes,
Mhm.
all of that, all of that.
hella room in the elevator too.
Stare at you like you ain't supposed to be here. What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up? You feel me? Like Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was all right. You from New York,
yeah,
bro.
OD. So you already know. Like I am a this keeper, and that's some real shit. So
I'll tell you what, man. I watched the first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out.
I ain't gonna lie. Power Rangers. I mean, it's gonna have people questioning your black card, but I remember I used to think I was a Power Ranger. Man, good days.
Yeah, Power Rangers. What season? What season?
Oh, Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin. Facts.
Power Rangers hard. It is.
I watch anime too. I'm not
Oh wait,
gonna
you
lie.
watch anime?
I do.
I ain't gonna lie, anime became a cool thing to watch until like recently. Cause all before, if you watch anime, you're weird. But now, if you watch anime, it's a norm.
For shows a gateway.
Nah, y'all, Naruto. Come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, that was good.
Hey,
Let it shine.
let's watch a Disney channel. Boy.
Y'all know about that Static Shock though. Come on.
I was literally
Them
just
Disney,
about to say.
Disney Channel, them OG Disney Channel movies though. I don't think them new Disney Channel movies hit like that. The only one that probably hit for people is Frozen. But other than that, them Disney movies don't hit like they used to.
I met his voice actor, bro. He was,
You did?
Film, my dude is cold, dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, everything.
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got
yeah.
range, bro.
Yeah.
He's got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be like
We gonna be vibing, man.
too much, yeah, right?
I got y'all after this. Even if you white, we gotta tap in for real.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah, you be like.
But okay, so
Why does that bother you?
you didn't have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey, man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships. Did your parents or family members like say, "Hey, like"?
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already like in her late 50s, so
Okay.
she wasn't playing with none of that really.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying like.
Yeah, like
you know,
I feel like I never had this conversation with my parents about interracial dating, but I feel like my parents would be open to the idea, but they probably would be like, they probably would prefer me date within my race, but they probably wouldn't really like make a big deal out of it. That I feel like that's how my parents would react to it, honestly.
Or to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands you,
Right.
who can understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day basis, from the microaggressions to the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were cool with whatever. Like I'm cool with whatever too. But like I appreciate a sister, like, because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
I don't get who they're voting out though. That's the only thing I kind of.
We have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
Y'all hit that side of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Like I said, I didn't have a
Shout out Louisville, Kentucky. I'm trying to think. Cause I've been to Louisville, Kentucky before. I feel like Louisville, Kentucky, that's where Muhammad Ali's from. So I'm not just saying because of that, don't get me wrong. But there's definitely, from what I've seen, Louisville, Kentucky is more hood than Lexington. Lexington is the big city of, I mean, I think Louisville is bigger, but I've seen like a little bit of the Louisville, Kentucky hood. And it wasn't like
upbringing as far as like dating a lot of different people, because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had two parents, two older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard, I don't know. I'm black, y'all, I'm black.
My name Robert. I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother. 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
They're gonna probably say Brevin because he took too long trying to explain. So they probably gonna put him out. I don't know.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying.
Yeah, they gonna say that Brevin was trying to over-explain.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just like one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
What?
I voted for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also
Rob wasn't
voted
speaking
Rob.
much.
First of all, I'm just gonna say that like the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that like, that's just a case where he could like relate to a lot of like black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be like black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking, I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk. And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there. So.
Oh, dude might be swayed there.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way. So, no offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
I hear it in Brevin's voice too, though. Like, that's the thing.
I heard it in both.
I hear it for sure.
But Rob, like, I feel like I could.
Brevin was trying to
over
explain
pick up on it quick.
So.
If I said certain things to the other,
so that plays a big part.
You gonna really relate, or?
Yeah. I
no
think
disrespect.
that.
What does hit and lick mean?
Oh, they got Brevin out. Okay.
Take me away.
Yeah, Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times
I know why.
felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people. But it's okay. It's okay.
Not just that.
I think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game. Raise your hand.
No, stop. What are you doing?
Why would he raise his hand?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Oh. Confidence.
I just came in like I was gonna win. Really, I already said I was gonna win. So.
Anybody else got a question? All right, so let's make things a little bit spicy, you feel me? What's like one critique or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better in? Or like a hot take about like black people and our community?
The white person wouldn't feel
Since
comfortable.
the beginning of
right?
the U.S., with the obvious mistreatment of black people, a lot of information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us. And more so recently, the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to financially evolve as a people. And I think that's dope. But I also think that people need to really be on their P's and Q's with that stuff, because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the U.S., it never stays within the black community.
The gang banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point in gang banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you gang banging, and then it got so bad where everybody that run black in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I supposed to gang bang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
I feel that.
So that's the first thing, gotta go.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
That's true.
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything of the people who's around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his early childhood and whatnot. Because
I don't know if it's just where I'm from too. People don't take pride in being from they don't take pleasure in being from a HBCU. Like, you got the few that does, but overall, there's a lot of people where I'm from that love the idea of a PWI, which, I mean, I could see why, but it's like people don't take pride like in a HBCU like they used to back in the days. That's just one thing to me.
I've been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got, open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us,
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain. And I think that there's so much more to like the Black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something. Like, there's just so much more to us than like, the pain that we go through. And I think that needs to be, shown more in like our movies, our TV shows, just like the way we talk about things. Like, I think that there's just so much more to the Black community than that.
I want to see Black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves,
Right. Come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals, or they're gangsters, killers.
That's not even like a thing for America, but like you go to China, you go to like some of these other places, like that's all they see of us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Word.
Who they gonna get out? Who they gonna pack up?
I think we're all good, bro.
That's the thing. Who they packing up? Dang.
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on, over here. If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand. All right. So, that's unanimous. We're going to end the game right then and there, okay? If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
GG's.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3, 2, 1. It is red. That means the mole is still here.
Oh!
You guys can lift your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1.
Rob.
That's Rob. That's Rob. I'm Brevin. Yo, what's up, Brevin? What's up, y'all?
Big ups to you, yo. Big ups to you. Hey, yo. Of course, there's been like a couple white boys who cool, but like not like Rob. Like that was different.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a Black mother. So I was raised with her every.
Oh, okay. That's how he played the part so well. Okay, makes sense.
That's crazy.
My whole family was Black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like.
That's dope.
Grown.
Because I was always wondering about his hair too.
A
I'm
little
like,
strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
What about for Black people then? Is it easier or was it more difficult to get along with Black people?
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every party, everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you? Because I got sides of my white family that, like, they wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a Black dad.
Hell nah. I had a good family.
Since my mom married a Black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
I was like the baby, low-key, like the youngest one.
Wow.
What is
I
a
forgot how much
misconception people have about Black men?
Put us in a box that basically states that we're all.
hey man, this was a W video for real. If I was playing, I wouldn't have suspected Rob either.